coming over to Army Street, visiting us, visiting his Aunt Katie, nigga, my mama. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's when we used to joke with each other in the elementary school days. Like, nigga, you Sunnydale ass nigga. He used to be like, oh, you Army Street nigga. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? And
it's
then
crazy.
around, you know what I'm saying, right before I went to Double Rock, I had niggas, you know what I'm saying, moving to West Point and shit, real Army Street niggas. He moved to West Point, G moved to the Swamp, I moved to Double Rock, so niggas kind of branched out.
Right.
But,
Right.
you know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yeah.
Hey, so
Yeah.
G, tell me how that was going from Sunnydale and then moving to Geneva Towers, like, cause they close, they not too
Like I
far from
said,
each other.
it's real close, so you would actually think that it was just the
It's
same
not,
same
yeah,
neighborhood.
it's a whole nother
It was
world.
different. Even back then, it was different. But back then it was kind of like the same neighborhood. People considered it, but it was different. Like moving to Geneva Towers, it was a big, some two big high-rise ass buildings, like some old New York ghetto ass shit. Man, that shit was crazy, man. Like,
Yeah.
but it was nice though, man. Like I stayed there for like 4 or 5 years before they actually kicked us out of the towers, and so when they kicked us out of the towers, that's when we turned the whole neighborhood to the tower side, that whole little area. But the transition from Sunnydale to the towers that you asked me about, it was kind of hard, man. It wasn't easy, man. Like, definitely got tested. Like D-Ray said, moving from Army Street to Double Rock, motherfuckers, was testing niggas back then. But I passed all the
Yeah,
tests.
right.
I
I
passed
had
them
to
all.
come down
You know
there a
what I'm
few
saying? Definitely.
times too. And
Right, yeah,
definitely,
for sure.
G definitely had to come to the Rock, nigga, raise the
Yeah,
hill a few times
several
on
times, man.
several
For real.
occasions,
It was
man.
times when you wasn't even around.
So
You know what I'm saying? They got to
yeah,
pull up
I wasn't
and
around.
check on my other cousins, man. So
Yeah,
yeah,
I told
yeah,
like I said, our family used to get in hell of shit in Double Rock, nigga.
yeah,
We got that shit tested. We
yeah, for
passed the
sure.
test,
Yeah,
definitely.
Right,
man. We
definitely.
definitely. I can say, man, we definitely got a name, man, in San Francisco. If you if you're from the city and you don't know who we is, something wrong. You must have been
Right.
hiding under a rock somewhere.
The
That's
Lewises,
real
man.
talk. The
They know who the
motherfucking
Lewises
Lewis's.
is. A lot of our
Goddamn
family
right.
members got stories. A lot of our family members really got stories
We got
that we
real
need to interview
factors.
and bring on the podcast, bring on the show, man. Because there's a lot of us that got some stories. Trust me, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
For real.
yeah.
and not
And we
only do we
only
got stories, they set tones too. We got people in the
Yeah.
family that set the tone where they from.
Right. For real.
goddamn right. So it's yeah,
But
a lot of kin folks from both of my sides also, you know what I'm saying? For like real certified stamped Friscodians, man.
For
You
real.
understand me?
Yeah.
Facts.
You know what I'm
Facts.
saying? I don't even know if I should mention names on this episode. We'll say,
Man, for real. We'll save it for the next episode.
Yeah.
right.
But definitely, man, we're gonna be bringing y'all a lot of different topics, man. Speaking of topics, man, I want to use that as a segue and to slide into something different, man. So as far as like rappers, man, what y'all think about the state of hip hop right now and where we at as far as the rappers, and like we losing a lot of rappers, so it's a lot of violence in hip hop, and then you got a lot of people that's jumping into hip hop that's really ain't really talented, that don't
So
really got it.
motherfuckers internet beefing. That's why they rapping and they put different shit
Right.
where it don't belong. You forgot now, nigga. We face to face or we typing each other, and motherfuckers get word of that shit. And you gotta be you gotta stand on it when niggas see you.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
for
saying?
sure.
All that internet beefing. You better stand on it when a nigga see you.
I think the internet beefing and the music got a lot to do with everything that's going on. Not just the music, the diss rapping. The motherfuckers that's doing the dissing.
backdoing.
Yeah, definitely. Hey, the dissing and the internet shit is got a lot to do with the shit that's going on right now, man.
Right. Hey, you know what I like too though? Like, one thing about San Francisco artists or just the Bay Area period, we kept relevant. We stay relevant, and no matter what era. Even though our music don't always go like mainstream as far as like worldwide, but everybody take a piece of what we got.
Yeah, hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. Shouts out E40, man.
Yeah, for sure. The most consistent in the game.
Water.
Yeah, definitely. We can do a whole we can do a podcast, a whole show just on 40.
Right.
Definitely a legend, man. Legend in this shit. Legendary.
Yeah.
So since y'all been doing music coming out of the Bay for a while, who y'all say is the hardest to come out of the Bay Area? And we talking about San Francisco.
Oh, okay. Man, the city, Man, it's crazy.
Because it's my era. I can't really say, but we know who doing numbers right now as far as like the Bay Area. We talking about like the Lil Beans, the Zay Bangs, the Lil Yees and stuff like that. But what about give me some names from y'all era, man.
Like our era. About the city, so that we grew up to listening to. Definitely, we're gonna first of all say shouts out RBL Posse.
For
You know what I'm
sure.
saying? Them niggas they put it in as far as San Francisco hip hop. As far as groups, them niggas put the shit on the map as far as groups, man. Like ain't no other groups did it like them. Then
Right.
Rapping Forte as far as a solo artist. You know what I'm saying? But, who you think else from the city, man? Who would you say, Ray?
You said 11-5 yet?
Nope.
11-5.
Definitely.
Self-Ski,
RB Maynard.
Nut. And then right before my time was Huey MC and Dre Dog. But we talking about our era. We ain't that fucking old.
Right.
Yeah, RBL, GLP. We came up
GLP.
with
Shouts
that
out
era
GLP.
right there. And 11-5 and shit like that.
For sure.
JT, San Quinn.
Yeah.
But we didn't just stop there when we was listening to local music, local Cali music. You understand me? It wasn't just that. We was real critical about these motherfucking lyrics.
Exactly. It definitely wasn't just San Francisco. We listen to all music all throughout the Bay Area. A lot of Oakland cats, but then spread it around the whole country, man. Like one thing about us in the city, we didn't discriminate. If you had good music, we will give you a try. We'll fuck with your shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why everybody got to come to the city when they promote their music. They know it's a wave out here.
For sure.
Yeah, real critics. They'll tell you if you weak as a motherfucker or you got 5. That was real about us.
Yeah. And what I do love about the Bay Area, we ain't never tried to be like nobody. We always kept our own swag.
Right.
You feel me? We trendsetters for sure.
Definitely.
We still setting trends. They talking about pushing P. You know that came from the Bay.
Yeah.
We been setting trends, man. Half of the lingo everybody use come from the Bay.
Yeah, like one thing, E40 will give it up. He didn't make up all that lingo, but he takes it from different cats and he put it out there to the masses.
Yeah,
that's one thing I give it up to 40 about, man. He helped us out a lot as far as like putting out our link. He take it from the streets and put it out there to people, and you get motherfuckers like Jay-Z. You know what I'm saying? And all them niggas, man, they taking that shit, taking that lingo, that Bay shit. Yeah, they love it.
But as far as overall rap. Who y'all say running it right now? Who y'all say top dog, man?
Right now, I say.
We love this topic. That's why I bet you our brain will be so entangled. Like, where the fuck did we start?
Yeah.
What we talking about? Lyrics, selling tickets, making a hot song. Who more busier? Who you feel?
Well, let's start with lyrics. Let's start with lyrics then. Who y'all? Because I'm good at that. I like to listen to what people say. I ain't just into the beat. So who y'all feel like the best lyricist right now?
Lyrical. I'll take it a step further. I can name some motherfuckers that people don't know, but for the motherfuckers y'all know, probably Tory Lanez. Crooked Eye, probably nobody know him, but what's my other boy named? Joyner Lucas.
Yeah.
Eminem.
Kendrick Lamar, he ain't really been active, but Kendrick though, for sure.
Yeah, definitely lyrical.
Yeah, lyrical.
Yeah, because sometimes the lyricists don't get that much credit as the people that make the hot song, because sometimes them lyrics go over everybody's head.
Because everybody drinking lean now, so
And people's minds so small, they don't want to think that big to understand what somebody's saying.
I'm gonna be honest though.
My era when it come to lyrics and made me like really go replay the song and listen to what he's saying. I gotta give it to Lil Wayne. Nah, I gotta live with Lil Wayne.
Lil Wayne for sure.
You want to step? Hell yeah. That's
we didn't say Lil Wayne, but we actually skipped over Mozzie though.
Now
Mozzie to me,
we did skip over.
He the new age Tupac to me.
Right. I thought that was around your era right there.
Nah, I'm saying I was born in the '90s, so we gon' I just can't pass Lil Wayne though, because he had a whole run in the early 2000s.
Right.
Well, yeah. But we actually came up off Lil Wayne.
Right.
Right, we did.
Yes.
You know
That's what I'm saying. Nigga,
In our era, because he been rapping so long. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
Put it in.
yeah.
Right. Hell yeah, man.
And
Wayne like the
still
Michael
got it.
Jackson of rap. He been rapping
still
for
got it.
eras and going from a group to a single artist. Yeah, he like
Real
a Michael
talk.
Jackson of
But I
rap.
can actually say that that Mozzie is actually one of the top lyricists on the West Coast right now.
Yeah, shout out to
You know what I'm
Miles.
saying? On the West Coast, I can say that. You know what I'm saying? You got
Mozzie's
Kendrick dope. You know what I'm saying? Crooked Eye ain't really active like that. You know what I'm saying? But
He not.
yeah.
He
But,
not. But Crooked
but-
Eye will shred Mozzie like bar for bar.
I guess,
Nah,
I mean, if
Mozzie
you say
got
that,
heat.
Mozzie is
I just feel like Mozzie
one of
more
our-
relatable. Like he feel like, you know what I'm saying? Especially if you're talking about the Instagram generation, I feel
Right.
like they understand what he talking about.
And that
Well,
means something too.
Crooked Eye, he's
Right.
an LA nigga, so you
Right.
got to be more from LA to
Yeah,
relate to
yeah.
Crooked Eye.
Yeah.
Yep. Right.
But
That's true.
I really don't think neither one of these niggas can fuck with me.
Okay.
Nah, I feel you. Respect.
Okay.
Respect.
Talk your shit then, D-Ray.
Nah, for real. Nah.
But
See that right
I
there?
had a chance.
Right.
Hey, we probably gonna say that for another goddamn second.
Yeah.
Yeah, but right there,
Trust
you,
me.
you just made a statement that can actually be the title of that motherfucking clip right there.
Yeah, that's the thumbnail
D-Ray
right now.
says Mozzie or motherfucking what's it, Crooked Eye can't fuck with him.
In
You know what I'm
capital
saying?
letters, all capitals.
All caps, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Straight up, that's possible.
Yeah, we probably need to go to commercial and play one of my fucking verses. One of Frisco. Hey,
You know what I was saying? We probably should have got Mozzie. I think I was saying bringing up Mozzie on a remix on that I Am. He'd have been dope on that I Am.
yeah,
For real.
I would
Yeah.
love them on that.
Yeah, he would have been dope on that.
Yeah, and we got a nice roster too, though.
Yeah,
You know what
definitely.
I'm saying?
Definitely do.
got a nice roster. Reno doing
Hey
his
G,
thing.
so how does it feel like to be like the CEO or the owner or creator of it / artist too though? Because you got many hats and stuff. So like you're not like a P Diddy that don't want to sit in the back and let the artist do their thing. You actually let
Right.
the artist do their thing, man. But you got some heat too though.
Right, for
You
sure.
feel me? I grew up watching your videos as a kid on MySpace. You feel me? I had your videos on my page and shit. You feel me? That she's mine. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So how was that, man? How does that feel to be the artist, but you also wear the hat of a CEO?
It's cool. It's cool, man. It's just like, the goal was to eat. So when a nigga get a lot on his plate, you know what I'm saying? It's like, shit, you can't complain.
Right.
But like, I actually start off just an artist, just a rapper. So I respect the game. Just like me and D-Ray listen to rap and talk about rap music all day. That's what we do. We we break this shit and analyze this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I didn't really like, you know what I'm saying, start off wanting to be a CEO. It was like growing up, I had a lot of big homies in the neighborhood. Like, man, we're gonna put some money behind you young niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
You know what I'm
right.
saying? You know what I'm saying? But it never happened. So like,
Yeah.
it was like, then I seen a couple of the guys, them niggas did their thing and shit. Like, so it was like, once I seen Howie T do his shit, RP Howie T,
Mhm.
and Certified them come out with a tape. You know what I'm saying? Jess and Mark B. I'm like, wait, I can do this shit, nigga.